O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm Adam Bragginser, inviting you to join Bart and his guests.
For the Mechanic Street Bridge Preservation, Ted Kristoff, Georgia Fatasic, and Ed Thayer. From Northwest Community Schools and Fall Into Reading, Judy Osterberg and Tara Robinson. From the Alzheimer's Association Michigan Chapter, and for the Walk to End Alzheimer's, Sue Prin. For the Jackson Symphony Guild Holiday Ball, Jim Francis and Jen Kinsel. And from the Monster Box Theater, Tara Gribben.
And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, Adam, and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the show. Very nice to have you with us today. We are expecting sunshine this afternoon, a pretty nice but crisp October afternoon. High today, 61, and right now it's 58. A big warm-up from the past couple of days. And unfortunately, we have rain in the forecast later in the week, and potentially a lot of it. Tonight, a 40% chance of showers. The first system moving in tonight. It will be with us off and on Thursday, and even more so on Thursday night. Tonight, a 40% chance of showers, 45 tomorrow. A 50% chance of showers, a high of 54 Thursday night. Chance of showers, 60%. And on Friday, late in the day, Friday afternoon, Friday night, and into Saturday, we're expecting another system to move in. And the National Weather Service is saying at this point that we could get between late Friday and late Saturday an inch and a half, perhaps 2, and maybe even up to 3 inches of rain over this period of about 30 hours. So that's what they're saying today, late Friday, all day Saturday, a wet weekend. On Friday, a high of 56 and strong winds gusting in the upper 20s, 20 miles an hour. And on Saturday, a high of 52, windy as well, 90% chance of precipitation. Sunday, a chance of showers just in the morning, but then becoming partly cloudy and a high of 52. So it looks like, unfortunately, for those planning outdoor activities like football games, outdoor festivals, weddings, and all those events that are planned for outdoors like the ETA, plan ahead. Still have the event, still go to the event, but maybe bring an umbrella and galoshes. Today's weather brought to you by Kelly Express. Thanks to Kelly Express for providing the weather forecast today and for providing great snacks, including Uncle Ray's chips, 2 for $4, the 3-ounce bag, Pop-Tarts, 2 for $2, Seneca apple chips, perfect for fall, 2 for $4. And the pizza special for October is a Supreme Pizza for $17.99 at Kelly Express. Brandon, I saw you jump on your phone. Are you buying more Powerball tickets?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yep, buy them in bulk.
The Powerball tonight keeps growing. People keep buying tickets. And you could end up after, if you decide to take the cash option, if you're the sole winner, and after they skim the taxes off the top, you could end up with nearly $500 million cold hard cash. Wow. The second largest jackpot in United States lottery history could be won tonight. Let's take a look. Oh, by the way, in Kelly Express, they'll be happy to sell you those tickets. Every location featuring the Michigan Lottery. The view outside, atop the Blake building, shows us still a lot of green.
Still a lot of green, yeah.
Still a lot of green. Where is the fall color? It's coming. So next week, and that's what we're worried about with the rain and the winds, that the color will be blown down. But I don't know if we'll have the color by then. So we might be lucky and have some beautiful foliage to look at next week. Today is 10/11, October 11th, 2023. It is National Take Your Parents to Lunch Day. Is that where you were?
We were, yes. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, taking out Dave and May for lunch. So Andy and Joe, at least ask. It is National Fossil Day, National Sausage Pizza Day, which you can get at Kelly Express. National Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work Day, and because Noah has his teddy bear here all the time, every day is Take Your Teddy Bear to Work Day, or Take Your Teddy Bear to School Day. National Stop Bullying Day, National Coming Out Day, and it's General Pulaski Memorial Day, and this has a connection to Jackson County history. The day is set aside to recognize General Casimir Pulaski. He was a Polish immigrant. He was Count Pulaski when he came to the United States. Over 2 centuries ago, he joined the Continental Army. He soon rose in the ranks to Brigadier General right alongside George Washington. General Washington helped guide General Pulaski's legacy. He had him raise the army, the colonial army, and put them on horses. That was as yet undeveloped, the cavalry. General Pulaski was the creator of the cavalry. He is known today as the father of the cavalry, father of the American cavalry. The day honors all Polish immigrants. Big day in Chicago, for example, where there's a large Polish population. They have a lot of celebrations in honor of General Pulaski. And here in Jackson County, Pulaski Township was named after General Pulaski. Back in 1837, Colonel Luther Ward, one of the early immigrants and settlers in the township, named the community Pulaski after General Pulaski. So we have that connection to a Revolutionary War hero and the father of the American cavalry right here in Jackson County. Now, I don't know how many of the 1,000 or so residents of Pulaski Township are of Polish descent, but those that are, I hope you celebrate your town's namesake and your heritage, and all those Polish in Jackson County, another reason to celebrate today. Back in 1968, we've got a couple of significant historical milestones in space history. Apollo 7 was launched in 1968. And in 1984, the first American woman to walk in space, Catherine Dwyer Sullivan, was on a 3.5-hour spacewalk with fellow astronaut David Liestma while on the Space Shuttle Challenger. Also on that same mission was Sally Ride, and it was the first flight mission to carry 2 astronauts, Catherine Dwyer Sullivan and Sally Ride. And in 1975, the first episode of Saturday Night Live aired, and at the time it was called Saturday Night because at the same time on ABC there was a show called Saturday Night Live with Howard Cosell. Well, once that show ended, it got canceled in short order because it didn't work. Then NBC was able to take that name and change Saturday Night to Saturday Night Live this very day. And I think that because of the writer's strike, this year's debut of Saturday Night Live, I think it's this weekend, isn't it?
It might be, yeah.
And Brandon, do you know who the very first guest host on this premiere of Saturday Night Live was? 1975?
75?
Mm-hmm.
I have
He's
no clue.
comedian is he's since passed away.
Okay.
He was famous for the
Sam Kinison.
No, the 7 words you can't say on television. George Carlin.
Was he really?
Yeah.
George Carlin was the first one, huh?
Yep,
Okay.
the first guest host. Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Chevy Chase. So yeah, and here it is, nearly 50 years later, and Lorne Michaels. For a brief period, 2 or 3 years, he was not the showrunner, but he's back and has been for several years. There are rumors that this will be his last year, or he might ride it out to the 50th year of SNL, and it's rumored that he is grooming Liz Lemon,
Okay.
Tina Fey,
Yeah.
to be his successor, which I think that'd be great. Now on to Today in the EJ, brought to you by Experience Jackson. Oh, what a lovely fall scene. Some hearty mums and pumpkins. Tonight, the Jackson Camera Club October meeting. It happens in the Christoph & Sons Community Room on Mechanic Street from 7 till 9 p.m. All photographers, aspiring photographers are welcome, even if just interested in photography. And if you'd like to take part, they have a digital photo critique session at every monthly meeting. And they ask you to bring your digital photos on a USB drive. And there are 3 categories that you can compete in. The first is the October assignment, fall color or landscape. The second category is nature. And the third category is photographer's choice. Tonight, 7 o'clock at Christoph & Sons Community Room. Today at 4 o'clock, there is a presentation on Western music history from Mesopotamia to modernism. Is it possible to learn about thousands of years of music history in an hour? Well, Diana Cleveland, who will be presenting this program, says yes. And she will be making it interesting as well. It's free in the Carnegie branch of the Jackson District Library from 4 till 5 this afternoon. And Monster Box Theater has a dinner murder mystery tonight. It's called Killed by Murder. There is going to be a murder, I'll give you a warning, and you're invited. It's at Veritas on the 3rd floor at 7 p.m. Wear a disguise or a costume. There will be prizes, cocktails, and clues at 7 p.m. The investigation begins at 7:45, and a dinner, of course, is also part of this dinner murder mystery. We've got one-piece card game at the Game Place downtown on Mechanic Street next to Nostalgia Inc. And they also have other games happening tonight every Wednesday. And it's Wednesday Lorcana League at the Arena at 1949 Lansing Avenue. There you have it. A few things to do today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. Today on JTV, we have a brand new episode of Food Circus. JTV's Adrian Sharp takes us to the K105.3 Fall Fest and Chili Classic today at 3, 7, and 10. And here's a quick preview.
Welcome back to downtown Jackson for the 3rd annual K105.3 Fall Fest and Chili Classic. This event allows the community and beyond to enjoy a great day with so much to do, including, you guessed it, eating chili. All the seasonings up in there. Look at that. Are you kidding me? They don't lack on the, they're not lacking you on the chicken here, buddy. I gotta get a little more. Mm-hmm.
You all right?
Dude. Hey, can you tell me what it feels like inside all of that equipment?
It feels like it's so heavy.
Is it really heavy?
Not really.
You know what? If there was a fire around you though, you would be totally protected right now.
Yeah.
More from the Chili Classic, Fall Classic and Chili, what is it? Fall Fest Chili Classic today on JTV. Well, we have a great show lined up for you with some wonderful guests. Kicking things off, we've got joining us working on a special art project. It's really cool, and you're going to hear about it here first on JTV. We have standing by in the County National Bank green room from Christoph & Sons floor covering, Ted Christoph. We have, there's Ted, we have Steampunk Eddie, Ed Thayer, and Georgia Fatasic. Wow, what are these three all teamed up for? Well, we'll find out in just a few minutes. Judy Osterberg and Tara Robinson in from Northwest Schools. They're doing a Fall Into Reading event. Sue Prine will be with us from Alzheimer's Association of Michigan. The Alzheimer's Walk is this Saturday. We get a first look at the Jackson Symphony Orchestra Guild Holiday Ball with Jim Francis and Jan Kinsel. And Tyra Green will be with us from Monster Box Theater. They have an event tonight, plus they're presenting a show as part of the Emerging Technology and Art Festival this Saturday. All this here today on JTV. Great to have you with us. And we get started right after this.